We're kicking off a new Week of My Life vlog here in DC. Gonna be exciting, fun, action-packed. I'm like a little bit stressed and I'm not gonna say overwhelmed. I'm moderately whelmed, mostly because I've been just not thinking about it. But I mentioned this last week. I'm on a panel tomorrow that I'm nervous about and that I just simply am excited to be done. It's not my comfort zone, but that's a good thing to push yourself, and like, it's work, so you're not always going to be doing things that you would sign up for in your free time, but that's okay. Today's Indigenous Peoples Day. I had a really slow, chill morning. I've honestly read so many books this weekend and really chilled out. And then this morning I went to Trader Joe's, got some groceries. I actually went to Whole Foods yesterday on my way back from SoulCycle and got a few things, and then I got the rest of the stuff today at Trader Joe's, so hopefully we should be good for a bit. I'm gonna make like a sweet potato bowl situation for dinner. I didn't really get any like fun items from Trader Joe's this time that I haven't already shared. Oh, I did get a butter. They're gluten-free pumpkin pie spice bagels, which are really good. So I got these instead of like the everything bagels. And I saw this for the first time. It is butter with brown sugar and maple syrup. So basically sugar butter, which what more could you want? And I tried one on the half of one of these bagels when I got back, and it's super yummy. So check it out, could be good for baking. This is something that I saw at Whole Foods for the first time and I was intrigued by. It is chameleon cold brew, Girl Scout s'mores flavored cold brew. So I'm trying this out. Ooh, smells sweet. I'm not a big fan of chameleon cold brew usually, but I was intrigued by the flavor. Yeah, it definitely looks a little milky, but not too much. Trying it plain first. That's not good. Sorry for getting our hopes up. It tastes like syrupy and really weirdly sweet and bitter at the same time. I don't even know how they do that. So I'm gonna put some oat milk in it to kind of dilute the syrupy taste. And I knew I didn't really like chameleon either, but that's what good branding does. Okay, see if that helps. Better, but still just, this doesn't taste as flop. Okay, I've been avoiding this all day and now it's like 5 p.m. and I really just need to throw my phone across the room, have this cozy autumnal scene on my TV that you can't see from here, and sit down and finish my talking points for this panel that I'm on tomorrow. So I know it's a holiday and I'm not supposed to work, but I also want to be prepared for tomorrow. So I'm not gonna spend too much time. Hopefully just like 30 minutes of focus, running through it a couple times. May not be the best looking thing I've ever made, but it's kind of like a take on the buffalo chicken sweet potato, which I make often when I'm feeling lazy and don't want to cook, which is basically just like microwave sweet potato with chicken and buffalo sauce. But this one is, I did roasted sweet potatoes at the bottom with ground chicken cooked with buffalo sauce and ranch seasoning, and then I made a little like ranch drizzle to put on top with green onion. So it should taste kind of similar, but a little upgraded. I followed a recipe that I saw on TikTok, but hers used sweet potato boats at the bottom instead of just like roasted sweet potato, but I wanted it more bowl style. So that's what we're going for. If it's really bad, I'm sorry for explaining all this, but whatever. I feel like it could use more buffalo on top, like the buffalo kind of cooked into it, I think. So I might add a little more, but other than that, this is good. Okay, right on, I'm gonna eat this. morning, everyone. Today's the day. I have my panel today that I'm nervous about and stayed up late like preparing for, and I probably didn't sleep enough, but so it goes. It'll be fine, it'll be good. It's not until 3 p.m. so I have the whole day to stress about it. I'm wearing this really cozy sweater. I'm wearing this bodysuit. First of all, it's like a tank bodysuit. I wear this with everything. It's so like comfortable, flattering, goes with so many different outfits. It's like a good base, which is on my Amazon shop. And these trousers also, which are something I wear all the time. And then this sweater is a Newly rental. It's like the one that has the glittery tweed, which I wasn't expecting when I ordered it, but it's kind of subtle. I feel like you can't even tell, especially because I'll be sitting up front where I'm not gonna get like as close to the audience, so it doesn't matter. It just looks like white threading. And honestly, kind of the metallicness of it makes it stand out more against the black. So I get it. I understand what they were going for. And it has these cute little silver and pearl buttons. I put my hair in a little headband. For that, I have other work and meetings to handle, so it'll be a good distraction. This is the Alexis plaid cardigan by Line & Dot, by the way, and I got it in a medium. I kind of wish I had it in a large just because I like it longer to cover my hands. And here is the full body look at the outfit. Black and white, classic. I'm wearing my new Dolce Vita flat. This is what I'm a little concerned about with 45-degree weather, but it's whatever. It's just like a quick walk. At least I feel good in what I'm wearing. And if you look good, you feel good, you do good on your panel, right? That's how it goes. Okay, I survived. The panel is over. Now I'm back in Arlington. It actually went really well, and I met some really cool people. So it was a success. I'm so glad it's over though. We survived. We made it to the end. Panel is over. Collective sigh of relief, everyone. I did not vomit. It was very good. Well received. I feel like also it's always tricky, always, as if I do this all the time, but I feel like it's tricky to like know what the best thing to say in relation to what the other panelists are going to be talking about until you're there. But I feel like everything we said was like very congruent, and like we emphasized a lot of each other's points, and there was a lot of, it was like a good discussion. It went by really fast, honestly, and it was good. So yeah, I didn't even get to like every point that I had written down, which I was kind of worried that I wouldn't have enough to say, but I definitely did. I feel like it's always different when you're there. Like I was practicing it a couple times at the office today, and it was just not coming together. And then once you have the mic in your hand and you're up there, you just make it work. So it was fine. And I had like some interns come up to me after, and it was just very full circle because I remember when I was an intern at the State Department and would go to like listen to people talk and try and like make all the connections you could and everything, and yeah, it was good. So now I can relax for the rest of, I mean, till my next speaking engagement, clearly. It's like such a good experience, and it was great. And I also like reconnected with some old colleagues from when I was at the State Department, which was good. So success. I didn't even think this far ahead to planning the rest of my night because I didn't know if I would survive this. I guess I could work out. I could wash my hair. Okay, I'm gonna head out now. It's the afternoon. I'm gonna go into DC and then either, I don't know if I'm gonna end up at the library. I'm thinking either the DAR library or just somewhere around there. It might just be a coffee shop. Usually when I work like outside my apartment working from home, I just stick around this area and go to somewhere in Arlington nearby. But I think it's good for me to like go and explore new places in DC on weekdays when I don't usually make it there. So let's check it out. The White House office building. Walking down to D Street. It's a bit of a few blocks down from the train. The DAR Museum. Under some construction, but what else is new? Beautiful day, honestly. I just left the DAR library with its beautiful scaffolding. It was so cool in there. There was so much space, so many books, beautiful history, and it was really not that busy. There was like 5 other people working there. Vibes were immaculate, very chill. I'm gonna go get some coffee before the coffee shops around here close, because it's near the National Mall and there's like not a lot of food and coffee around besides these trucks, and they close usually pretty early, and I'm usually here on the weekend, so they're not open at all. So I'm gonna go to Swings and then head back home, but I got a project at a good stopping place, so that was productive at least. I'm not about to head out the door. I'm currently performing surgery on my pants. Way too long on me, which I've known, but also like I want to be able to wear them, and I think they're cute and they're pretty comfy. So this is like, I don't even know if you can see. This is where they fall. It just completely covers my foot and drags on the ground. And I just brought this one up a little bit with this stitchy. I don't know why I thought it was like actual stitches, like thread that it was doing, but it's literally just like a tagging device. So it's just little plastic that it puts in your clothes, which doesn't really work for every single situation, but I'm just rolling the pant legs under. I don't think you could use this for everything. These pants I don't care about that much. They're not like nice. And then puts a little plastic thing in it, like a tag. But it keeps it in place if you need like a quick fix. And also it's at the bottom of the pant leg, so you can't really tell. Like not many people are gonna see that. I don't know if they're completely even, but that's definitely better. Another chilly day, so I'm wearing the turtleneck. I think these are both from Lulu's actually, but a very fall inspired outfit. So honestly, I feel like with the way that I just stitched these pants, not bad. I would have been wearing them a lot more if I had thought to do this earlier, but put this little brown belt on them because they are a little big. We're good to go. Happy Thursday. I'm here and gone. I got home like 40 minutes ago, and then I sat on the couch for 5 minutes, well, more like 10, and then turned around and did a little day to night switcheroo to go. I'm meeting a YouTube pal for dinner actually, Katherine, if you guys know her. She's been on YouTube for a while too, and we've been like following each other and have mutual friends, but I don't think I've ever actually met her. I was trying to think back because she DM'd me and she was like, hey, I'm gonna be in DC, like let's meet up and grab dinner. And I was like, yes, I would love that, but I was trying to think back and I really don't know if we've crossed paths before. So I'm excited to actually hang out in person. We're gonna go to a place in Shaw that I found called All Purpose. I think it's Italian pizza. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm like, should I change this to turtleneck? It is cold though. I don't know. This is literally the sweater I wore to work today. I just changed it to jeans and put on this jacket for nighttime. I feel like it just looks weird though. whatever, I don't care. I gotta run. It's a bit of a time on the train for me to get there, but that's okay. I don't mind. I can listen to audiobooks and be there before I know it. I'll catch you guys later. Hello everyone, we've made it to dinner. We've ate our dinner.
And now, see that clip? Actually, I think mine's gonna go on Patreon, so.
Oh, wait, I didn't know you were a Patreon gal.
I am on Patreon. That's like my vlog channel.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that.
Because then I know who's watching, so I'm like, we can be extra.
Does it actually show you like the name?
But like I know who's like.
You're like, the people that would pay for this are the real ones.
I know my middle school crush is not on there, you know?
Hey, you never know. They're curious.
An alien.
You've only been in DC for like 12 hours. What are your thoughts and first impressions?
Okay. Golden Hour was amazing.
Yes.
But that's not true universally. Bike paths, biking across the Potomac, that's a go.
These are things that I literally have never done in all my years.
But that's my bag.
Yeah,
like, I'm gonna do that in anything. So I'm like, whenever I travel, I'm like, I'm trying to find my lifestyle.
Yeah.
In that city.
Which is the best way to experience a city.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did overhear a guy at Tate say he works 80-hour work weeks and too many suits.
Yeah, there's a lot of suits.
Too many suits. But loves the pedestrian culture.
There we go. You heard it here first. Great bikes and pedestrians, bad work-life balance.
It's wrong.
Go watch our Patreon. Hello. Happy Friday. We've almost made it to the end of the week. Mentally preparing myself to, I mean, my day's kind of started and I've caught up with my emails and stuff, but my meetings circuit hasn't started yet. I have 3 meetings today, and usually I don't have any meetings on Fridays, which is nice. Very sleepy, classic, but I wanted to hop on and say hello. It's a work from home cozy Friday. I'll probably just be staying home today, and then I have drinks plans tonight, so later I'll get ready and do that whole thing. Generally feeling good though. This has been a productive and good, positive week. Like, there's a lot happening and a lot coming up especially, but I'm not really feeling too stressed about it at this point, knock on wood. Last night I got dinner with Katherine out is her username, and I can't believe we've never met in person before. Like, we were just like chatting about everything, and you know, we've been following each other, so we kind of knew what we'd each been up to in a general sense, but just like talking more in depth. And you know, she was in DC for like a day. I think she's leaving this morning to go to New York, but she was here for a conference. Like, she was speaking at a PBS event, so that was yesterday, and it just worked out nicely that we were able to meet up and get dinner and chat, and she's so great. So if you don't follow her already, go check her out. I'll have her channel down below if I remember. I feel like in New York, it was so common to have people being like, oh, I'm coming to New York, or I'll be there for work, or I'm coming through really quick, like, let's meet up. But that doesn't happen as often in DC. Like, it's not the kind of place that, like, you know, mutual friends rolling through all the time. So it's always a treat when that does happen. We went to All Purpose in Shaw. It's like a pizzeria place, and it was good. They had happy hour until 7, which is good to know. It's a good deal because they have like a pizza on happy hour, and then you can just add toppings. I have some leftover pizza that I'm excited to eat, but first I have to get through 2 back-to-back meetings. I don't know why I'm feeling so tired though. Like, it wasn't like I was up late. I had a dream though. This is so weird. I had a dream about having to stay up all night for something. Like, I had a dream that I was going to Canada or something, and I was driving. I was with a group of people, and I found out that we had to stay up all night to drive to Canada to make it for a Soul Cycle class or something at like 11 a.m. and that it would be really, really hard for us to make it, and we weren't gonna have any sleep. Like, I don't know why I was so fixated on this not having enough sleep, and then I'm pretty sure I slept through the night dreaming about no sleep, and then I woke up and I'm so tired. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna continue with my workday now and hop on these calls. I think I might continue vlogging a little bit into the weekend. Tomorrow I'm going to a little orchard pumpkin patch situation. Very cute, basic fall activity with my friend Liza. So we're gonna drive out to Maryland and explore a little bit out of DC, which I haven't really done much. So that should be fun, and I'll probably get a few clips of that. And then otherwise, yeah, excited to be done with work and to log off, but we have some things to do before then. Cheers. Status report. 1 meeting down, 2 to go. I'm drinking more caffeine, if you could believe it.
A reminder that this meeting is closed to press.
Logged off of work. It was a busy day for a Friday, I would say, but everything was good, and I didn't feel like stressy when I was logging off. Like, I still had things that I wanted to have done, and now it's Friday night. Well, I did this half of my mascara already, and then I was like, oh, I should film me getting ready. Well, I have one more thing to do. I'm still doing my hair too. I'm using the black tubing mascara tonight. It's Friday night, so obviously we're switching from brown to black mascara for a really dramatic makeup effect. I think we're going to a hotel bar. It's called Doyle in DuPont. I don't think I've been to this one before, but I've been to the restaurant in the hotel if it is attached. Yeah, time is getting away from me for sure, but doesn't it always? Okay, I also picked up my old straightener again. I literally got this. It looks gross and old. I got this before semester at sea at the top of 2016. So this thing has been around the block. It's a Hot Tools straightener, and I've been using this one that my mom got me for Christmas a couple years ago. It's a T3, and it works great, but it does not give me like the curled ends effect the same way this one does. Brought her out of retirement for that purpose because I just wanted a little more like body in the bottom of my hair, and I don't want it to look like it fell out immediately upon doing it. Start twisting it around. And it gives a nice little curl at the bottom, and it usually stays pretty well. I've been sipping on this like off and on most of the day. Okay, yeah, that looks much better than the other one's been looking. It's a little bit even too curly at some of these pieces with the fall. Okay, here we are. I'm ready. This is the sweater I was talking about. Part of me is like, is it too see-through? I'm wearing a nude bra with it. Black jeans, and I'm wearing black booties. Black booties with it. Just all dark, fall fit. So that's all. I'm headed out for the evening and gonna have a fun night. And then tomorrow, the pumpkin patch. Saturday, like I mentioned today, we're headed out to Maryland to go to, I think it's called Dock Waters Orchard or something like that. The word water is in there somewhere. Kind of like a boring neutral outfit. I wanted to wear a light jacket, some sort of layer that I could take off if it gets warmer, because I think it's like in the 50s now, but it's sunny and it's supposed to get past 70. Not anything particularly cute or to write home about, but wearing blue jeans and t-shirt with this Princess Polly jacket. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'm bringing my phone, so I hope they'll get a few clips. I should actually bring some Claritin, because if we're going to a farm, I might have some allergies, so that's a good reminder. And then we'll go. Apple picking, and we have a taste test.
We have a taste test, and honestly, the reviews are in. I would
Look
say
at your face. Your face is not impressed.
I'd say like 6.7. I don't want to like upset them, but 6.7 out of 10.
That's not bad.
I'm also like a Honeycrisp girl. Pink ladies are a little sour.
But not
good
bad.
crunch though.
Yeah, the crunch is the most important part.
Crunch factor's there.
If it's
and
mushy,
sweet,
yeah, it's good.
overall, delish.
And there's tons of them. Like, look at all these.
No, there's
Look at all these things. They're actually so pretty with the sunlight. We got a nice bag already.
So cute. Okay, we're here at the farm. Apple cider donut with a marshmallow. There is so much caramel in this little tiny cup and sprinkles. Look at that. A dipped marshmallow situation. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh my
There's
god.
so much cinnamon sugar. Wow.
Number 87.
That
order is ready. Number 87.
is exactly what I love about an apple cider donut.
It's not super apple-y. It's more
Right.
cinnamon, but it's really good.
But you can get the apple in the bite.
Yeah.
Like
It has
the
essence
notes.
as the notes. The
apple
base notes are apple. Top notes are definitely cinnamon sugar.
Correct. Top note cinnamon sugar. The cinnamon sugar hits you first.
Yum.
What's your rating?
Honestly, I'd say like 8 out of 10. It's not the best one I've
9.2.
had. I think if it was warm, it would be off the charts.
Off the charts.
I feel like once I try and take one tiny nibble of this, I'm just gonna have to eat
Eat the whole thing. Well, so here's the thing.
I guess I'll do it.
Oh, it's hot too.
Fuck, I broke my pretzel.
Got
I don't
the
know if I can
marshmallow.
get this out of here. Oh my god, oh my god.
This is a little bit difficult.
This is terrifying.
Oh my
I'm gonna
god.
have to just take like look at this.
Wait, that's so good.
Now the marshmallow's like a little bit melty, kind of like warm. I love anything dipped in caramel. So
That is so good.
look at that sprinkles in caramel block.
My teeth are gonna be covered. 8.2 out of 10.
8.2. I would say this is like a 9 out of 10. It's
Really?
simple but effective.
I could
Yeah.
use more marshmallow with it.
It's just a lot of caramel. Like it's dripping off of it. Anyway, great experience at what is this called?
Butler Orchard
Yes.
Pumpkin Patch Festival.
Amen to that.
Amen.
People smile and tell me I'm lucky, and you just begun. Think you're gonna have a son.